shit pop up.
Like a Rolodex.
Yeah.
Then you get to hollering. But that shit's gone. I don't think IG have that feature.
Nah, like I say, man, by social media, 100% is like a part of our lives now.
Yeah.
I don't think, like, you know, for those who are like 10 years old, they don't know the difference of where it was to where it's at. Like, they grew up in the thick of this bullshit. Right. Like, we knew how it felt to go meet a woman, see that real smile. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't about shape. It wasn't about none of that shit. Fast forward, that shit gone. But we know what that looked like.
Right.
They don't even know what it looked like. So they are 100%.
I was gonna say that on the downside, this new generation, they don't know how to speak to each other.
No,
they don't know how to approach each other.
Oh, they super sensitive.
Yeah.
They got a lot of words they can hide behind. You're triggering me. Gaslighting. And I'm depressed.
I don't even know what
gaslighting bullshit. Man, that's just an scapegoat. You know, and people weaponize every fucking thing that they can use. But that makes them super sensitive. You know, school is not like a Montessori style school where kids actually hands-on, you know, be able to, you know, really use critical thinking and shit. Right. Now,
that's gone.
That shit gone. Everything in school has been told to these kids. So it's like, school today teach you not to think, but what to think. That alone sets you up for default of failure, because you'll be surprised, bro. You got grown ass people that cannot articulate or get themselves out of a common disagreement. That shit, you just throw a 10-year relationship out the window.
Yeah.
No emotional intelligence. You know, it's just all this narcissistic shit. It's this and it's that. It's like everything is just so super sensitive, bro, to the point. Even people starting to say shit like, I won't protect my peace. That shit starting to be bullshit.
Right.
What peace?
Can that shit be fixed?
I understand you want peace with yourself. I understand those things. But we starting to normalize being individuals. That ain't the goal.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, the goal is to be with one person or be together as a pair.
Right.
That's the ultimate goal. But we normalize being over-sexualized. We normalize what a man is, what a woman. It's just, this shit is all out of whack, and we have no culture to bond this shit or to give us some type of remembrance of what we need to be doing. Moving forward, nigga, we going off a fucking cliff. Like, but this shit is crazy.
Don't it feel like sometimes, I don't know if everybody would agree, being by yourself or being single is when you're most at peace.
In a fucked up environment,
right? Because you're like, you don't have to compromise. You're not going to disagree with yourself. You don't have to tell yourself something. So it's so peaceful almost to be like, you know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna rock solo, because I don't want to have to tell somebody what not to wear. I don't want to have to tell somebody don't be disrespectful. I don't want to have to tell somebody, not a grown person. It'd be different if you was a child or something, but to tell, like, if I'm with somebody and I gotta be like, man, what you wearing, baby? You can't wear that out. And they be like, they'll be like, well, I can't wear this. You got low self-esteem, and you be like, you know what? Do you?
I'm in danger.
You want to wear that? Go ahead, wear that.
That's real, bro. Because I'm gonna say this too, right? And some of y'all women, y'all may not like this, but I think one of the problems we have is all this women's empowerment meetups. It's just a room full of estrogen. Why not meet up with men to ask men what the problem is? Like, another woman can tell you a man's problem,
right? And
vice versa. So instead of all these women empowerment meetups, let's have a male and female meetup. You see what I'm saying?
But let me ask you a question: Is it a culture thing? Like, is all races having the same problem, or is it one race in particular?
That's what I think. I think black folks get it directly, and it's like slinging a bunch of water. The ones who standing around they gonna somewhat get wet too, but not just directly. You see what I'm saying? So I think, like, even when it comes to social media, man, everything is just over sexualized. Now, I told y'all what beauty means.
What do you mean?
Beauty to me, this is what it means. And this goes back to the book of Enoch, right? The more attractive, the more distractive. Women are attractive women is a gift and a curse, especially in today's environment, right? Women think that being beautiful gives them the opportunity to dismiss every other equality about them. And this is where the fuck up comes in at, right? And the powers that be, they zoom in on that shit. You feel me? Now you see women I've seen women put on makeup, bro, go from a 2 to a 10. Like, the more distractive, the more attractive, the more distractive, right? And like I say, if you got your female, let's say hypothetically she's a 4 or 5. You're not worried about her when you at work.
Right.
You're not worried about what she's doing.
Right.
She could be. I know a lot of y'all gonna say it don't matter. Yeah, you right. But a motherfucker that's a 9 or a 10,
you was stressing.
Bro, you stressing. You trying to make sure you do shit to please her. You gonna do shit that you don't want to do to keep her happy. It's just, and when you done trying to do that shit, she easily gonna go to the next motherfucker. The more attractive, the more distractive. I'm telling you now, you better, motherfucker, if you a 5, you better get you a 4.
And a man, or a 2.
All that shit about, beauty is skin deep, man. Fuck all that. I've been living long enough. You can't tell me. I'm telling you. If your money can't compensate for the lack of your motherfucking looks, you better stay in your lane, homie. Cause you gonna cry in the car.
Let me tell you what's so fucked up about social media, though. I done seen a couple 3s and 4s act like they some 9s and 10s.
Why you think?
Have you break that down for me?
Because, social media is built off, like, it's a Silicon Valley understands how they build these social media platforms. They build them to grab your attention, right? Everything you see on them, from the heart button, the like, everything is strategically done. And when you tamper into people's dopamine, right, as a 4 or 5, and you got all these guys, the nice looking guys, girls, whatever, saying, I like this, I like you, good morning, beautiful, because you probably put on some old, some ratchet ass shit. And you got the wrong attention. Motherfucker, a nigga could be sitting right his old lady, texting you good morning, beautiful, and you just so gullible. Like, people really think that shit, it doesn't represent happiness. It's just fake gratification.
Dopamine.
It's dopamine. Yeah. So that's why these 3s and 4s act like 7s and 8s, right?
I think that's why the marriage culture is gone, is because you have, and you said sometime nigga be with his old lady, but it be a lot of ladies, they take pictures, they take suggestive pictures just to get the attention, right? Mind you, you got somebody at home, you got somebody at the crib, but you taking these pictures, these side pictures, you turn around to the back. These are suggestive photos.